If you are looking up at the Magic Valley skies this week, you may notice a plane that looks a little out of place. Actually, it sounds even more out of place. You can certainly hear it. Idaho News 6 Twin Falls County reporter Alex Grant has the details on this special aircraft that will be on display and flying at the Magic Valley Regional Airport.
While reading books and watching documentaries can be a good way to learn, there is nothing like the real thing, and residents have the chance to come look at the Maid in the Shade, one of only 34 B-25 bombers which are still flying today. What makes the Maid in the Shade so special is that out of those remaining bombers, it is the only one that experienced combat in multiple World War II missions, taking out German rail yards and bridges.
It flew 15 combat missions in November and December of 1944. Those combat missions took place in Italy and Yugoslavia.
The purpose of displaying the aircraft is to remind and educate people of the sacrifice and bravery of our servicemen.
As we've now all gotten a little bit older, who's left telling the story is actually the airplane. So we have a dedicated group of volunteers who know the history of many of the people that flew these airplanes and their stories. So along with seeing the living history of the actual piece of metal sitting here, we have their stories.
During its time in Twin, visitors will be able to take a tour of the aircraft and even go for a ride. However, due to COVID, visitors will be required to follow safety protocols.
We take a lot of precautions on the airplane. As cramped quarters, we require that passengers wear masks on the airplane. We sanitize the headsets and things that they use.
Members of the current crew say there is an honor that comes with maintaining the plane and showcasing it to people all over the country.
In the past, when this airplane was used during the war, there were 19 and 22-year-old kids that were operating this airplane with not a lot of experience in a hostile environment, and people were shooting at them. So as far as the honor of it, it's an honor to tell their story.
The aircraft will be on display until Sunday, September 13th. In Twin Falls, I'm Alex Grant, Idaho News 6.